Hello. The video you are about to see contains images of dolls only.
Hello everybody.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Oh, I still am exhausted after looking after Ozzy yesterday.
I know.
He's such a handful. Oh, goodness gracious. I've been dreading what he would do, and he was actually quite good. He was quite endearing yesterday.
Yes.
Who have you got, Mr. B?
I've got the little wonder baby, Lee.
The little wonder baby. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, she's so soft and squishy.
I know.
She's so beautiful. And I love that outfit. She's got these dark green flowery trousers and this pink and gold top. It says, "My mummy loves me." Well, she does. And she's so soft.
I know.
She's so soft.
So good.
She's the softest we've got. She's the Michelle Fagan Charlotte sculpt. And I have got here Melody, who is my Christmas 2014 gift baby from my friend Amy.
And she's extra good.
She's extra good. But look at that smile. She is the Dee Stasny, Sweet and Sassy by Dee Stasny. And she's just so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous, aren't you? Just so gorgeous. And she's wearing her all wrapped up in love outfit, which is leggings and a top, and I can't remember what colour they are. But we won't worry too much about it because I'm about to change her.
Ah, right.
Aren't I Millie Mells? Millie Mells. Lean forward for Mummy. The thing I love about babies is that they are all so different, each and every one of them, even if you can't see them. The feel of their skin, the shape of their faces, you know, the shape of their noses, their ears, their eye sockets, their mouths. They're all so different. The shape of the feel of their vinyl, it's the varnish that's been used on them, the shape of their hands, the shape of their feet, their arms, their legs.
You can really tell that. Even I can definitely tell when I come to see the babies regularly. That you can tell they've all got their different characteristics.
Yes. And I'm getting to, the longer I'm among babies, careful you don't lose your bracelet that Auntie Lena made you, the more you're among them, the more you learn about how different and unique and individual every one of them is. And I found that out really when I got the Twinkies. I got Evie and Ellie, Evie and Ewan first, half a twin and half a twin. And Evie felt so different from Ewan. She was smaller, she was thinner, she was textured, whereas Ewan wasn't. And of course I didn't realise that it was a different sculpt, and so we had the twin B done for us to make up the other half of the twin A and B twins, and we had another Daisy, which was the sculpt that Evie was. But I asked the lady who'd done the Twinkies for me, they go, to make Elliot a little bit fatter so that I could tell the difference. But even if I hadn't done that, I'd be able to tell, because Elliot just felt so different. Felt completely different, completely unique. Elliot's just his little self. Right, I've got this dress, and this outfit rather. This is a grey dress with a white t-shirt underneath, and it's got these really cute dark monsters, and then there's a fluffy pink monster embroidered on it. It's fluffy and tactile. You can really feel the fluffiness, and I'm really hoping this is going to fit okay. It's got little buttons here, so I'm going to undo. You like monsters, don't we, Millie? Of course, thank you, phone. A designer that's famous for its monsters is Fendi. So this is trying to be a little bit Fendi-esque, I would say. I've never been able to afford to get Fendi for the kids. I have seen it.
What is that then?
Fendi, it's a designer. What is that, he's saying?
Oh.
Mr. B is... no, it's fine. Fendi is a designer, very, very expensive. It's one of the really top-end designers. They're more expensive than Dolce & Gabbana.
Oh, I see.
It's right up at the top end with Gucci and Versace and, you know, some of the really expensive ones that I can never afford to buy.
Perhaps I shouldn't have asked.
No, it's fine, honestly. But Fendi, for their kids' range, a lot of their things are emblazoned with monsters, which is another reason why I'm not particularly keen on having them for the babies. It's not so bad. If you if you buy baby Fendi, they're quite nice, but I don't like them for someone like Lacey, because I think they make them look a bit younger than they want to look. When I buy something designer for Lacey, I like the kind of big girl look. And I think monsters aren't exactly what she's wanting to wear.
No.
There we go, darling. Beautiful girl. So Fendi is not one of the designers I covet, but I have to say though, I've seen some very nice baby Gucci, and that is just way out of my price range. Even for a Reborn that won't grow out of it, I can't see myself spending that kind of money. It is ridiculous money. Not even for Bert. And you all know how much I love to buy designer stuff for Bert. There you go, Poppet. What a good girl. That fits you nicely. I was hoping it would.
Good.
Going back to the other end of the spectrum, I do love the Nutmeg Newborn because it's a perfect size for these newborn babies, even the smaller ones like Kira. And it means I don't have to buy a tiny baby, of which there is really not much choice. When you buy a tiny baby, you are down to sleepers, bodysuits, sleepers, and if you're very lucky, you might find the occasional dress or set. But if you're looking in stores, which I usually am on a Friday, there really isn't much to buy. And if you want Tiny Baby, you have to order it online, and it defeats the... Oh, look at that. It defeats the object for me.
Yes.
Because I do like to actually go in and feel it and see if I like the feel of it as much as the look of. No, we do a crossy, don't we? We do a crossy. You lean forward for me, little angel. That's better. We'll do a crossy. 1, 2. Yes, that is beautiful. I remember buying for Melody a dress from George, their first size, which is up to £9, and it was huge on her. Absolutely huge, almost. Huge, almost. It came right down to her, over her feet. It was ridiculously enormous. And this, look, it fits her absolutely perfectly. Can you see? Where's her? And even the sleeves aren't too long for her. Kira, the sleeves do need to be rolled back a itty bit, but not on Melody. This fits her just perfectly. Look, B. There she is.
Ah.
Look at that monster.
I know. Where's that monster?
There's that monster. There's a monster.
Yes.
It's a monster.
It is.
I'll never forget that. It was one of our audio dramas.
Yes.
I come out of my room with a migraine and say, "Is that a film? Can you turn it down?" And Bert says, "It's not a film, Al. It's a monster." And anybody else would have run away screaming, and I sort of say, "Oh, what kind of a monster?" That's so funny. Anyway, that's nothing to the purpose.
Very blasé about
Very
it.
blasé about monsters
Yes.
in my front hall.
Yes. Something that happens every day.
I know. Everybody gets monsters in their front hall, don't they? Anyways, up. This is us for now. Tomorrow, we're going to be back with the Twinkies, giving a feed. I wish we could feed Evie and Elliot, but Mr. B doesn't know how to do a closed mouth feed yet. So it will be you and Emmeline. So we'll be back with a feed, and I will have a song, and we will be back for that. So until we see you again,
Yes.
take care of yourselves,
And enjoy your babies.
and let's be good to each other. Bye-bye.
Bye.